Hello everyone, this is Gaming on the Move and I'm back. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my 5 most wanted characters added into Galaxy of Heroes. There's technically 6, but the first 2 are kind of going to be a pair deal, I think. So we will get right into it. So my first pair is the Obi-Wan and Fallen Anakin combo. I think it should be the next round of Galactic Legends or has a very high potential. I really like these characters, as well as the movie and kind of what's going on in that movie. So this would be the most wanted next round of Galactic Legends. I think Obi-Wan would need the Galactic Republic Jedi tag. We already have lots of new Jedi, and with Grandmaster Luke recently coming, I think it would be really important to differentiate himself from Grandmaster Luke. I think the same goes for Fallen Anakin. I don't think we can just have someone who really works well with Sith. I think you'd have to work well with Sith and Empire combined, or just more on the Empire side, as we already have a good Sith character. So I think if they do that, that may be able to help a couple other factions that we don't have too many amazing characters with. They still do have quite a few, but they would kind of bolster the Empire team and the Galactic Republic Jedi team, not only just the Jedi and Sith team. So that is my first most wanted character. The second would be actually young Boba. I really like this character in the Clone Wars. I think he'd be great as a bounty hunter. I wouldn't want him to have any leadership, but have some leadership like skills in his passive. I think he's a really cool character, and we already have enough bounty hunters with leadership ability, so having him really plug and play to make any bounty hunter team a lot better because of his passive or unique, I think that would be great. I want him to also have some special synergy with Aura Singh. I think that would be pretty cool, as well as the Mandalorians. I think that would be a great new tag to add, and then they'd be able to add a lot of Mandalorians to the game. They already have Boba and Jango and Mando, but they have the Imperial Trooper as well, Gar Saxon, and then additional characters. I think it would be awesome if he was also super effective against Mace Windu. Obviously, Mace Windu right now is not the greatest, but hopefully he gets a good rework to go along with Ki-Adi-Mundi, so then this would be a nice counter to Mace Windu. The next character I'd like to see would be Previzla. I think he's a pretty cool character from the Clone Wars synergy. I'd want him to be a scoundrel and have good Mandalorians, or even a Death Watch team. If they made a Death Watch team, they'd have to add a brand new tag. But I think there'd be a couple cool characters. They could add Bo-Katan when she was working with Death Watch, as well as just a couple various Death Watch characters, similar to how they have Empire characters. So they have the Stormtrooper and generic characters like that. So that'd be great if they added Death Watch generic characters to work well with Previzla. I think he'd be really good against Jedi as well, as the Mandalorians are known for destroying the Jedi. Well, not destroying the Jedi, but fighting against the Jedi. The next character I would like to see added would be Machine Like Maul, and lots of people would like to see this. I think having it in this iteration, or the kind of nicer looking iteration where he has a dark saber, would be pretty awesome. I'd want him to be a Sith, but then have no leadership abilities, and mostly work well with Savage, so he may have some weak Sith tags, but really he's meant to work well with Savage and just make them dominant. So if you just throw him into any Sith team, he wouldn't work very well without Savage. But when you add Savage, you take him to a new level. I'd also want him to counter all Kenobi characters, which would be great for going against General Kenobi, as well as the potential um, Galactic Legends Kenobi if he ever gets added. So it would be a nice little counter to that, and just a really cool character, I think, would be added. And the final character I would like to see would be Hondo Ohnaka. He's really a favorite of mine. I really liked him in Clone Wars as well as Rebels. I think he'd be a great scoundrel character. I think it'd be cool if he had synergies with Darkseid as well as Lights Out Bounty Hunters, but had different synergies for each tag. Maybe make Darkseid Bounty Hunters more offensive while simultaneously making Lightside defensive or something like that. So then you'd want to mix and match the Bounty Hunters with Hondo to make a really solid team. I think it would also be pretty cool to have him having special synergy with Ezra. He did a lot with Ezra in the Rebel show, so I think that would be pretty cool. And maybe even having general synergy with the Phoenix team, So if anytime he's with Ezra, Ezra gets a lot better, and so does he. And if the rest of the team is Phoenix, maybe he just brings Phoenix back into the fold and just makes him stronger. I think that would be a pretty cool synergy and a pretty cool character to do that. So these are kind of in the 5 characters I think would be pretty awesome to add to the game. I do have a whole bunch of other characters I would like added, but these are kind of my top 5 currently that I'm hoping to hear about. If you'd like to hear more suggestions that I have, please let me know in the comments below and let me know what kind of characters or characters you'd like to see. Thank you for watching and have a great day.